This Christian Wilkins saga is getting out of control. The more details that come out about this situation, James, my mind is absolutely blown. Christian Wilkins, at first, we all thought he was cut because of a disagreement with the medical staff about him having surgery or not, which in some instances that would be valid. But now, James, we're getting some interesting details about what really happened. James, let me ask you this. I'm one of your best friends. If I ever tried to kiss you on your forehead, how would you react?
I'd be thinking, hey man, it's one of the boys, dog. I know he not gay. We're good. I'll let it slide. But if he does it again, I might have to question.
Yeah, but and I preface that me and James, we are like best friends. We've been friends for a long time, and even that would be kind of weird. But apparently, Christian Wilkins is going around Raiders training camp trying to playfully kiss a teammate on the top of his head. This is the same Christian Wilkins who has a history of grabbing dudes' junk in dog piles and doing the splits after the national title game. I don't know. I think James, this is my take on this situation. I think it's time that we start to label Christian Wilkins as the Carl Anthony Towns of the NFL. What do you think?
Ooh, I like that great comparison. Cause man, hey, I was over here thinking, man, once because like you said, I saw that he got released. I was like, damn, did the Raiders just not like the contract situation, the medical situation? But when I heard he kissed the dude on the head, I was like, the only thing I can imagine, Spence, besides him being the next or is the Carl Anthony Towns of the NBA, bro, what was going on in Clemson at Dabo Island with freaking Deshaun Watson and the freak offs had to be, bro. They had to be there.
Yeah.
But Spence, dude, I was shocked, dude, because earlier we discussed like months ago. My most approved was Christian Wilkins, being a stellar athlete, freaking for the Dolphins, getting a freaking 4 year, $110 million contract, and then obviously injured, but now off a team. So Spence, hey man, we could play a little game called Yo, you want Christian Wilkins or not? If you're the Texans, bro, you already got a loaded team. Do you want Christian Wilkins?
I want to find out what's the truth about this foot injury, if he really surgery or not. Like, I want to find out what's the true story there. Was that truly just a cover up for this forehead kissing fiasco that's going on now that we found out about? Or was there really something going on with his medical reports? I'd want to find that out. But if, let's say everything's clear and it really was just a cover up for this forehead kissing thing, the Texans were very interested in him before he ended up signing a big contract with the Raiders. The Nick Caserio, they just got cashed out. Like, they couldn't compete with that offer.
Correct.
But in theory, if he is getting that money from the Raiders, he's probably not going to be looking for another big payday. I don't know that he even could get one at this point. For the
Yeah.
Texans, if there's any hole on that defense, it's the interior defensive line. Christian Wilkins immediately, that goes from, you add Christian Wilkins to that group, it goes from a weakness to you have a star-studded player at every position on the defense. And already I have the Texans as the best defense on paper in the NFL.
Mhm.
And I think you just take them to, we're looking at potentially, if everyone plays their part, you add Christian Wilkins and he plays like he did in Miami, we're talking about potentially one of the best defenses the NFL's ever seen.
Yeah, no, dude, you're not joking. You're not kidding either. Because I mean, you got to think about a man his size. Yeah, I want to see what that Jones fracture in his foot is really doing. I know he's been rehabbing it. Yeah, if I'm any NFL team contender wise, I'm looking to sign him because, like you mentioned, I don't think. Yeah, he's not getting no fat contract this late into off season. He's gonna have to just take his 1 year and then boom. But yeah, if I'm looking at it too. Like you think of any NFC team that, like for example, like the Lions, who struggled having depth on the defense because of injury. I know that still kind of wearies you about Christian, but hey, worst case scenario, Spence, it's just a 1 year deal. You get out of it, it's whatever. So I see a team like the Lions that could possibly do it. I would like, and I hate to even say this because we just put belt to ass on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I would love to see Christian Wilkins go to the Chiefs just because now what the Raiders have done. So he's going to go flip, be on the rival side of things. And guess what, man? Maybe try to get a chip out of this because, man, hey, Spence, I know, hey, me and you, we're betting people. And yikes, dog. Hey, they don't even. Chiefs, I think, are like the third highest team to win the AFC. So no one's giving them any chance, it seems.
Yeah, there hasn't been any rumors about where Christian Wilkins will land yet. The only link I've heard is the Patriots potentially could be a leak because of some comments Mike Vrabel made. But there's going to be a lot of teams that if he gets cleared of this foot, that's going to be what's determining for him. I think most teams are going to be able to turn a blind eye to him kissing a teammate on the forehead. Maybe he can't work in Las Vegas anymore because he's done that. He's burnt that bridge for that. But hey, man, what's wrong with kissing your homies?
Yeah, bro,
Ain't nothing wrong with kissing your homies.
Yes, 2025, big dog, bro. It's accepted in the community.
Yes, I wish more of my homies would kiss me on the forehead.